Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with yet another love reading here for you guys. This one's going to be a little bit different in that I was guided to pull from these decks. These are by Bridget of Divine Essentials, so I've combined her Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2 decks as well as the Love Journey deck. So similar in name but quite different. So I was guided to these two and I wanted to do a reading surrounding these messages, but I don't really have a particular set of questions I was looking at. I'm just going to allow my angel guides and the cards to dictate what comes through here for whoever needs it at the time that you guys are tuned in. General advice as always. So what's going to make this one a little bit different is typically I'll, take the time to hold up the tarot messages that present itself here, but I'm just going to go ahead and read intuitively based off of the cards that come through, off of the decks that I'm gravitating towards for this reading. I have no idea how long it's going to be. It could be a longer reading. So let's go ahead and see, just allowing the angels to bring forward the messages for the collective. And hopefully there's something here that really jumps out at you when it comes to you and the person that you're thinking about for this reading. All right, so let's begin. Let's start with the Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2 decks here. All right, here we go. Angels, you're in charge of this reading. You always are. But whatever it is that you want to bring forward today, let's go. Let's bring it forward for those who really need this guidance. So what do you want to bring forward at this time? What's the opening message for this reading that I really don't know what I'm going to call it yet? Here we go. What's the first message? The first message of many I'm feeling for this one. The number 19 could be significant for some of you. I'm not too well versed on numerology, so if there are any numbers here from these cards that are a sign for you, perhaps it could be your favorite number, it could be a birth date, it could be an anniversary, whatever that number means to you, pay attention to that because it could be giving you an indication here of your person thinking about you. So it does say unconditional. I'll always forgive you. So this could be unconditional love that either you're giving someone or they're telling you here that they have unconditional love for you. The only thing that concerns me from this message is I'll always forgive you. And that, of course, goes together with unconditional love. But what I am also getting from that intuitively here for the collective is if you're always forgiving somebody and if they keep hurting you and if it's a repetitive pattern, then, you sometimes get to a point where you're like, you know what? No, it's like enough. And it gets to a point, I feel, where you have to either walk away or end that partnership because they just haven't been treating you right. It's like that revolving door of forgiveness that seems to be taken advantage of sometimes. So just be mindful of that if that's something that makes sense. I'm just kind of getting that here for some of you. The next message here, number 34, breaks down to a 7. That breaks down to a 10. So that, again, could be something significant here. So we have a homecoming for some of you guys. And it says, I promise I'll be back soon. So we have a situation here for some of you where you might be in separation from the one that you love. It doesn't really matter how long it's been. It does seem here that this person wants to return. They've been thinking about you. All right. This is the next card. We've got number 32 coming through here, breaking down to a 5. So all of these numbers breaking down to simpler numbers, that could be something significant for some of you. Secrets. The truth is, I love you. So this is somebody who hasn't been open with their feelings and they're expressing to you here that they really do love you. Maybe they haven't expressed to you that they love you. Maybe you felt it, but it's a whole another thing to be able to hear it directly from the one that you love. And bottom of the deck here, we've got union, number 4. I can't wait to dance with you into eternity. Some of you guys, maybe that dance reference is something that you both enjoy. Maybe you love to dance. Maybe you guys have music in common. Somebody could do that for a living. You could be the dancer here, or maybe you both enjoy this. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. I'm going to start with my Tarot Teacher, the revised edition, for whoever needs these messages. So again, I'm just really allowing the cards to communicate whatever needs to here. I don't have any questions in mind. I'm just going to talk about it intuitively, what I'm picking up. All right. They love you. Maybe you didn't know that. Maybe you guys broke up without them even telling you that they loved you. And now that you guys have been apart, there's a part of them that wants to come back into union. And maybe now they see forever with you. We do have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is somebody who wants to collaborate with you. They want to build a life with you. But with cards like the Tower, you guys experience something pretty difficult. This does represent the separation between the two of you, but I'm ultimately feeling from the Divine Masculine, they are in a mental space where they really want to be able to manifest something with you in the 3D world. Divine Feminine, they see you as a wish come true. You represent that emotional stability for them. Maybe they've really been thinking a lot about this. You know, they're definitely focused on the memories. They're feeling very nostalgic about some of the memories that you guys have shared. Some of you guys might have been childhood sweethearts, but what I'm getting here with cards like Homecoming and the reference to a reunion from the Six of Cups, they still want you. They still love you. They see you as their wish come true. You are a part of the dream that they want to be able to manifest in the 3D. They are telling you here that they're willing to put in to do basically anything and everything that they need to do in order to make this happen for you guys to come back together. They know that it's going to take time, or maybe right now they're trying to formulate a plan on how to make all of this happen in the 3D, but they see such a huge, wonderful future for the two of you, you know, so that's what they're focusing on here. They're looking ahead. They're wanting to build a life with you. They're wanting to plan this amazing future for the two of you to get back together. For some of you guys, this could be a twin flame connection, but again, there's references here for this person really wanting to come back into union with you. They're more so focused on this celebratory type mood that they want to be able to create for the two of you. So even though things might have ended painfully for you guys that are in separation, they're telling you here that they still have so much love for you, and that they ultimately are revealing in this reading that they no longer want to keep this a secret. They don't want to keep these emotions locked up inside them. They're telling you, I love you. I want to come back. I promise I'll be back. They're really focused on some of those amazing memories that you guys have shared. You know, for some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Divine Masculine representing fire energy. So we're looking at Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius here. They have this intense, passionate pull towards you, Divine Feminine. We have a masculine here who really is wanting to take some sort of action. Maybe it's been a while since something has moved in this relationship. Two of Swords representing a stalemate, stuck vibe, you know. And maybe part of the reason why they haven't been with you is because they couldn't decide how to take action, how to get things going here so that they can finally create some changes to bring you guys back together, you know. And so with cards like the Tower and the Ten of Swords represented here, things fell apart. Maybe you decided to end things with your person. It fell apart, you know. So somebody did something here to betray one's trust. There could have been some backstabbing that was happening here. They did something to ruin the partnership, basically, and they needed time away from you in order to realize all of these things. So during this time apart, perhaps it might have been quite beneficial for you guys on this healing journey during this time that you haven't been together. But I can tell you here, they still love you. They want to be able to do right by you. They're telling you here, I still love you. They want to return. They want to come back. And they're coming back telling you here that they really are ready to commit to this partnership 100%. They're fully invested. You know, they really have had a wake-up call here. And maybe they needed that clarity apart from you in order to realize what it was that they would have missed out on if ultimately they don't do something about this to bring it back together. So you'll hear from this person. They're telling you here they're coming back. They've gone through a cycle of change in their life, I feel. So this is giving your relationship the opportunity to come back to life, and coming back as something way better than what you guys had experienced before. And what you guys had experienced before was pretty good. It had some rough patches, yes, that contributed to why you guys broke up to begin with. If you did indeed break up, some of you guys just went through a rough patch and managed to stay together. And so that could be where this forgiveness is coming from. That they still have unconditional love. Maybe you still have unconditional love for them. The Judgment card is about taking a look at past behaviors, what happened, and really transitioning away from that. So somebody feels the need to apologize. Somebody feels the need to ask for forgiveness. And depending on where you're at in this equation here, you know, will you be the one asking for forgiveness, or will you be the one doing the forgiving? That's what I'm getting from that batch of cards. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this. Let's see what else needs to come through. I feel like grabbing more cards from this deck, a different batch. So let's do that. So if you didn't resonate with that first batch, let's see what else comes through here. So again, combining both volumes of the Journey of Love deck and the Journey of Love 2. 2 spelled T-O-O rather than T-W-O as in the number. So if you're interested in this one, I'll of course link everything down below for Bridget of Divine Essentials. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else needs to come through here. It could go together with the messages that already came forward, or it could be a totally, completely storyline that presents itself here. Again, I don't have any questions. I'm just allowing the cards to communicate. What else, please, for whoever is tuned in? Number 32. 32 came through already. That could be somebody's age. Maybe you're both 32. It does break down to a 5. So 5s in tarot represent tough times, adversity. It does say ready to follow you anywhere. This is somebody perhaps that's just throwing it out into the universe, surrendering what they feel they need to do, and just trusting that the next chapter of this love story is where you guys are meant to be. They're ready to come in. They're ready to do whatever it takes to fix things, to at least help fix things, because you guys have to both be on the same page to make that happen, to make that reunion happen. We've got 4 coming through again. Okay. Pleasure. You excite me in ways I never knew existed. And I'm also feeling from this person, when they're with you, when you walk into the room, they light up. I mean, you really do excite this person in so many different ways. This pleasure, of course, could be representative of the physical connection, the sexual chemistry, all of those things. Let's see what else. And they're wanting to bring that excitement back, you know. Maybe they want you to take the lead on this one, you know, ready to follow you anywhere. Maybe they're waiting either from communication from you, or at least some sort of sign that you would be open to seeing them, talking to them. We have number 17. I need to express myself, balance and imbalances. Okay, so there's a lot that they really need to say to you. This is interesting because we have this card coming up next. I know it's a little bit hard to see. I'll try to hold it up right there. So number 40, again, that could be someone's age or somebody's favorite number. It could mean something. And it says, I can hear you. So it's all about telepathic communication here, guys. They need to express themselves, but maybe right now they can't do that in the 3D because you guys are not together. And so there is telepathic interaction going on here. Maybe you're still feeling this person's energies even from afar. Okay, So let's grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Tanyelu tarot this time. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the collective. Just allowing the cards to communicate the messages here. No questions in mind. Telepathic communication. They've got so much that they want to say to you. Man, they've got some major regrets here, guys, over what happened. You know, if part of the reason why you're not hearing from them, though, is because they could be afraid of what you'd say, your reaction. How would you be if they were to reach out and talk to you? Some of you guys could still be really upset with them, or maybe the last time you guys spoke, you weren't exactly happy with how things ended, or the very last conversation. So there's this need truly to tap into one's inner strength, to muster up the courage, excuse me, muster up the courage to just go for it and reach out. Six of Cups coming through. Childhood sweethearts for some of you guys. That came through already. But this is about taking a look at the past, you know, and remembering the good times. But some of the memories might not have been very good. And so there could be this fear from this person of what it is that they would want to say. How do they get that conversation started? Nine of Cups still representing that wish that they want to be able to manifest with you. You know, I feel they're so incredibly content and fulfilled when you're with them. But something clearly happened here that broke you guys up, and they've got so many regrets about that. They realize that maybe that window of opportunity has passed, and so that's a part of their fear, that they missed the opportunity to be with you. It's almost like, damn, you know, I finally realized what I want with this person. I realize that I love them. I've got so much love in my heart. I recognize perhaps that I've done so many things to compromise the relationship, and now I want to come in and fix it, but is it too late? So they've got all of these things going on in their head over how to fix this, I feel. Maybe you're picking up off of that too, telepathically. Maybe you're feeling this agitated, frustrated energy from your person. Maybe you're feeling the same way too, and you guys are mirroring each other's vibes, you know. And I really feel, Divine Feminines, it's very important for you to trust your heart on this one. I've been saying that a lot lately, and I feel it's important. That's why it's coming through, for you to trust what your heart is guiding you to do. Trust the feelings that you really are picking up when it comes to your masculine, because again, they could be telepathically communicating all of these things to you, you know. So you guys might have detached, you might have let each other go. It's interesting that we've got the surrender reference right here, and that's what the Hanged Man can represent, you know, surrendering and just kind of handing it over to a higher power. You know, letting each other go. Or somebody decided to detach here. Somebody decided, you know what, we need time apart, we need space, or somebody needed space in order to figure things out here. That's just what I'm getting from that. And so ultimately, it's all about releasing, you know, just detaching, walking away from a situation, in order to make room for better, in order to make room for something else or someone else, because some of you guys might have already moved on to another relationship, and you've got someone from your past that you had a very painful breakup with, and they're coming through here communicating. They still love you, they want to come back, they want to return, but it might not be so ideal for all of you, because they might be walking into a situation that could prove to be a bigger mess if you've already moved on to another partnership. Some of you guys might have already gotten married and it's too late. That door has closed. And so it could very well be a missed opportunity. That's a part of their fear. And then we've got the Hierophant showing up here. So maybe during this time apart, they have learned this huge lesson, you know, through their actions, through time apart, through downtime, being able to have the space to think things through here. But the Hierophant is a card of commitment. They still feel that you guys are meant to be with each other. Whether you agree with that or not, I'm picking up off of your person here that they are ready to put in all of the effort, all of the work to commit to you. But for some of you guys, it could be a missed opportunity. It could be too late. And this is clarifying with the Five of Swords. Somebody walked away. For some of you guys, the person that you're thinking about, they walked away from you, and now they've got so many regrets because you didn't exactly put your life on hold because somebody walked away from you. You decided to move forward and create a happy life for yourself, hopefully, or you're in a much better place in your life. But there's somebody here who seems to be stuck in the past, and they're wanting to revive this partnership. They want to come back into union with you, you know. So there really is this desire from them to be able to look ahead rather than revisiting the past. But there's still this energy from this person where they can't help it, because that's where the happy times were, you know, when you guys were together, when they were with you before all of the mess and drama that might have been a part of that journey, before either you walked away, before they decided to detach, however way that happened. And so they're focusing more so on wanting to create progress here. And it really comes down to the two of you being able to be on the same page to welcome that opportunity in. Because even though one door closed, that doesn't mean you guys can't revisit the idea of re-exploring the partnership. You know, we've got the Seven of Cups coming through here. So you've got choices to make. They've got options and choices too. But what it is that they're telling you here is, regardless of how many fish are out there, you know, all the fish out in the sea, for you to be able to pick and choose, for them to be able to pick and choose who they want you. Okay, so even though they might have other options in love and romance, you are the one that perhaps might have gotten away from them, and they regret it. They really do regret it. Oh my goodness. All right, so if you're resonating with this so far, I feel like grabbing one more batch of cards. So let's see what else needs to come through here. Where'd I put it? Here it is. Got so many cards in front of me, behind me, all around me. So that's a second batch of cards, but I'm guided to pull one more set. All right, here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the collective. Hopefully you guys are resonating with what's coming through. All right, here we go. What else do we need to know? Angels and spirit guides, please. Oh man, somebody wants to come back. They really need you to understand that here. 44. Illuminate. You've brightened my path. This reminds me of a similar energy to the Star card or even the Sun card in tarot, where the path is being illuminated for somebody, perhaps to be guided back to you, or it's giving you the path to follow in your life if you're not interested in a reunion. But I can tell you, based off of that message, there's somebody here who feels that you have really improved the quality of their life when you guys were together. They've had clarity during this time apart. They think about you, it brings a smile to their face. It really makes them very happy still. We've got 43. So 44 and 43 coming through here. Breaks down to an 8 and a 7. 8's representing change in tarot. 7's representing, you know, having faith. The 8 could also be turned sideways to be an infinity symbol, you know? So the attraction card says, I'm drawn to you uncontrollably. They can't stand being away from you is what I'm getting. They're very attracted to you still. Even though there have been other people that might have crossed their path, I'm just feeling for the collective, the person that you're thinking about, it always comes back to you. Even though other people have tried to get into a relationship with them maybe, and for some of you guys, your person did get into another relationship, but I'm ultimately feeling here they always come back to you. Even in their heart space, they're always coming back to you, always thinking about you, remembering the memories from the past. What complicates things for some of you guys, I feel, is you're both in relationships at this time. Maybe you've both moved on in other relationships, but I'm feeling from this person instinctively they're not happy, they're not fulfilled, because you represent the one that got away. That's just what I'm getting. You're the one that got away. Let's grab one more. One more card, please, angels. Whoa. Okay, there's a whole bunch that flew out, and then one flew onto the ground. Hold on one second. I'm going to grab this one, since this one fell down on the ground, and there were just too many that flew out everywhere else. This one says, I know this connection is divine. Number 16, awaken. So they are awakening to the fact that you are the one. You are the one that they want. You are the person that they feel is their divine counterpart, their divine love. Bottom of the deck, look at this. We have soulmate. Number 18. This is an interesting message to go along with the soulmate card. It says, we've done this before, we will do it again. Some of you guys could have connected in a past lifetime. Maybe you guys were soulmates in previous lifetimes, and when you met each other in this lifetime, there could have been that instant attraction. You know, you guys met and it was like an instant friendship, and things moved maybe pretty fast, and you guys got into a relationship. They're still clearly very attracted to you. Okay, so let's grab some tarot here. I'm going to use my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a twist. So this is one of those decks I created where the twist here is it's got new Oracle messages as well as new court cards in addition to the usual tarot. So let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please, what else do we need to know for the collective about this connection? They're waking up. They still feel so connected. I don't think the attraction was ever in question. They've always been attracted to you. Knight of Wands, our player. Somebody was a player here, and that ultimately contributed to why you guys broke up, for some of you. But the Knight of Wands is also a very charming, attractive, sexy person. They're not afraid to go after who it is or what it is that they want. That could have been an issue, though, because there could have been infidelities for some of you guys, you know, where with the Seven of Cups, somebody was entertaining way too many options. And so I'm not surprised that we've got cards like the Tower popping up, because there was some sort of chaotic experience here between the two of you. It fell apart. The relationship ended up in a separation. But this is also, I love how this is coming through, and I love how Spirit is just bringing forward these messages, because remember, guys, we've got the Awaken reference from this card. I know the connection is divine, and the Tower, even though it represents a lost foundation, it's a very catastrophic, destructive type energy. When that dust settles from that Tower moment, there's only lessons that are left. And some of those lessons, it really opens up our eyes, you know, to wake us up to what's in front of us. What's the lesson? What did we need to learn after this whole experience? So they're waking up to the fact that, first of all, they shouldn't have been entertaining other options. There should not have been infidelity here, but I feel that was a reality for some of you guys. And now they realize, damn, I really messed up. They messed up and they know it. Look at this. We've got fives popping up here. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. You left this person out in the cold. They're feeling the regret, the struggle over the breakup. They don't like it. They don't like not being with you. They feel sad. They are experiencing such loss in their heart space. They feel empty because you're not there. We've got the White Rose in this deck. For some of you, you could receive white roses, perhaps. Somebody who's wanting forgiveness. to let you know that they want a new beginning, that they feel this connection still has the opportunity to grow into something amazing and beautiful. The Magician. So there's the opportunity to rekindle this partnership, and I love how the Magician can help you to manifest your soulmate, certainly back into a relationship. I feel that's what they want. That's what they want to take action towards. They know that they're going to have to take some sort of risk in order to make this happen, because there's just no guarantee that you will take them back, especially if they've hurt you. There's no guarantee. But what is coming through here from this person who's thinking about you, they want you back. They want to return. They want to make amends. Maybe they want to apologize. They recognize that they are perhaps either partially or fully responsible for this Tower moment. And they're willing to take that risk. They are willing to give it another chance if you are. For some of you guys, your masculine could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Could also be a fire sign here, which came through. I believe that came through already. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Six of Pentacles, you know, it's about equality. So if there was an imbalance there between the two of you, when it came to sharing your lives together, when it came to giving and taking from one another, what this person is telling you here, part of the lesson that they have learned from that Tower, is that they're, first of all, fully invested, and they know that in order to have a successful union with you, they're going to have to give as much as they take from you. Otherwise, it's a very lopsided energy. I do see with the Duchess of Water coming through here, we've got the Baron of Water representing Divine Masculine, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Duchess of Water in this deck represents Divine Feminine, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So for some of you guys, if that resonates, maybe you're both water signs or you both have water in your chart. Just the fact that these two cards are coming through next to each other could be telling us that this really is your divine counterpart. And that doesn't mean it's smooth sailing. It just means that you guys have such a special bond that perhaps it's worth revisiting that. And I love how this is coming through. So we've got the King and the Queen of Wands also represented here. Another set of divine counterparts. Water signs, fire signs coming through here. I love that. Wow. For some of you guys, your masculine could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody's losing sleep over this. Maybe they've allowed their fears and anxieties to really get in the way of things. And maybe they've gone through a bout of depression because of how things have been in their life since you guys went into separation. Because the Nine of Swords can represent nightmares, and they're not able to get any sleep, they're dealing with insomnia, all of those types of energies and experiences, especially at night when they know that it's time to get some sleep. You know, they have a busy day the next day, and yet they can't seem to settle down because they're constantly thinking about you. They're constantly thinking, you know, what can I do to fix this situation? So some of you guys, maybe right now you're single, you're not with this person, maybe you're both single, but I can tell you they're thinking about you, they're missing you, they don't want to be single, they want to be with you. Financially, perhaps, for some of you guys, things are going well, even though you're not in a relationship right now. The Nine of Pentacles does represent financial independence. It's a very solo, independent energy. So some of you guys might, as I've mentioned, be single, but you could also be doing quite well in the material world, your career, your finances, your livelihood. That could be looking up here. That could be your person too. We've got roses popping up. We've got yellow rose coming through here now. So this is in the upright, a card of friendship, joy, caring, affection, and good luck. I feel some of you guys could use that good luck to be able to move forward and get past what occurred before, you know, because there has been some pretty painful experiences here. You don't just get a Tower moment and it's just a little blip on the road, on your journey here in this partnership. You know, they still care for you. The affection, the attraction, it's here. You guys could have started off as the best of friends, but it obviously turned into something more than that, and they are really wanting to revisit that with you. That's what I'm getting here. All right, so hopefully this made sense for you. whatever bits and parts of it did. So let's go ahead and grab some messages now from the Love Journey deck. All right, so again by Bridget of Divine Essentials. So focusing on your person still, what else do they need to share with you? What else? Walk with me into destiny. They really see you as a part of their destiny. Look at this. I'm miserable without you. If that's not clarifying how miserable they are that you're not there, this is it. Forever yours. You have captured this person's heart. You really have, and they would want nothing more than to be a part of your life forever. I feel like grabbing maybe two more. Two more cards. Okay, 3. All right, this one says, I want forever, nothing less. So it really goes together with that other card right there. This one's a little dark to read, but it does say, let's raise a family together. Okay, so this is what they're thinking about, a future with you, to have a family. Some of you guys already have a family, and that affected the family dynamic. Maybe you guys had children, that broke up too, but they want the family to come back together, to blend families for some of you guys. If children are not a part of your story, they see that as a part of the future they want to build with you. Perfect partner, 2 of a kind, soulmates or twin flame. However way you see this connection, they're both represented here. They see you as a perfect match. Okay, so let's grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Luna tarot here. And then we'll grab some dialogue to see what is in their heart space. They're miserable without you. They do not like the fact that you guys are not together. Look at this. So, 10 of Swords, very painful breakup. Backstabbing could have been a part of the equation, but it's coming up in the reverse. Okay, so maybe there's healing here from that type of experience when it comes to this whole situation. And maybe some of you guys are feeling, or maybe they're feeling like, you know what? We've already experienced a tower moment. It can't get any worse. We can only go up from here. But whatever happened, it was bad enough that it inevitably did come to an end. And so your person really has had the opportunity to go through their awakening, I feel. Maybe this is something that you both experienced. We've got the Judgment card right here, that day of reckoning. The way I see this, if you guys have watched enough of my readings, I see it like an alarm clock, and somebody better pay attention to it, you know? And so I feel your person, they've really looked at how they were with you, how they conducted themselves in the past in the relationship, and maybe they're not happy with how they were back then, and they want to come towards you as a better version of who they are. Maybe they've worked on that. But this, for me, is a person who is remorseful. They want to apologize. They want to say that they're sorry. They know that they hurt you. They want forgiveness, and they want reunion. Here's that illuminated path. Okay, that star card is coming through here. For some of you guys, maybe your person is an Aquarian. You could be the Aquarian here. So it does seem we've had enough references to wishes that can manifest in this reading. They certainly want that. And if you want that too, it's possible. It's totally possible. Let's see what else. This is also a card of self-care. That's how I see the star card, you know, to be able to find hope in your situation and know that through having faith, if it truly is meant to be, it will be. And you will be guided onto the path that you're meant to travel to be able to reconnect with somebody, or they're being guided back to you. You know, so there's definitely progress that can be made on this journey between you and this person. I don't think it's over, you know. We've got the Hierophant. Commitment, spiritual lessons. They're ready for it. They are ready. They really do see the opportunity for change. They want to have a new beginning with you, a fresh start. They still feel the spark when it comes to you. They recognize perhaps in the past they weren't exactly open and honest with you. They've done certain things to create that tower moment. Part of the energy of the moon is deceptive energy, and they're acknowledging that here. You know, they know that they did things to hurt you, and it's coming through here. But, you know, the moon, it's got two sides. It's got its darker side, yes, but there could also be that light at the end of the tunnel to help you see that there's still potential here. What's on the other side is this. Whoa. Two of Cups. True love. It's beautiful. They still want you to be a part of their life. That's what keeps popping up here in this reading. They see you as their ideal person, soulmate, twin flame, however way you see it, however way you feel it. This is true love. That is how they see you. And this is what it is that they would love to be able to manifest in the 3D. They think about you a lot. They love you. That has represented itself in this reading, you know, so they continue to feel very nostalgic about the memories that you guys have shared. They continue to tap into the past energies, how things were between the two of you, and they want nothing more than to revive this partnership and to come back, you know. So Divine Feminine really comes down to you trusting your gut, your heart, your instincts, your intuition when it comes to what's going on with your Divine Masculine. Some of you guys could be dealing specifically with a Gemini. We've got the Lover's card here, the deep connection, the chemistry, the attraction. They see you as their life partner. Sometimes the Lover's card can represent a third-party situation. So if that's a part of the story, that could be why they're miserable without you, because more than likely you walked away from them because of infidelities and trust issues. If that's not a part of your story, this is simply telling us that there needs to be choices and decisions that this person needs to make in order to repair the damage that they might have caused, in order for you guys to really enjoy this Two of Cups and come back together. That's what's coming through there. There's still the opportunity to fix this. All right, wow. So let's go ahead and grab some words from the person that you are thinking about for this reading. And I think I am guided to, if I can grab my deck here, sorry. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Heavenly Hearts Oracle deck here to tap into your person's heart space. What do they need to share with you to wrap up this reading? Angels and spirit guides, please, for the collective, whoever needs these messages. What do they want to say to you? This person, what do they want to say to you? I dreamt you into existence. So you could have been somebody that they envisioned coming into their life before you guys even met. And remember, there was that reference to a possibility that you guys might have connected in a past life. Wow. The warmth of your love is like being wrapped up in the arms of an angel. Someone's name could even be Angel. They feel that warmth when they're with you. Will you be my +1 forever? There's that reference to forever once again. Wow. What else from your person here? I'm seeing the number 8, so I'll go ahead and grab 8 cards. And again, that could be an infinity symbol sideways, right? They see forever with you. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see this. They're reaffirming here that they really do love you. I'm floating on cloud 9 knowing I'm the one you want. Okay. And maybe at one point in time you really did tell them, it's like, you're the one for me. But something clearly happened here between the two of you that created a separation and distance and tower moments. And so I feel part of the memories that they're focused on, they still feel how they felt back then, that they really do still tap into that energy. They still can feel like they are on cloud 9 when they think about you. Look at this. Let's grow old together. Reiterating the fact that they really do want to focus on forever with you. You're the only one that possesses the key to unlocking my guarded heart. Now, for some of you guys, if you resonate with some of these messages for yourself, this could be you saying this, that maybe you do feel that they really do possess the key to unlocking your heart, but it's also telling us that your heart might be guarded because of what happened in the past. And finally, we've got this one: best friends, best lovers, best soul spouse, and the best is yet to come. So guys, what I'm instinctively feeling for this reading is really true. I really do believe that the best is yet to come for both of you. I don't think it has to be the end of this journey when it comes to you and this person. There's too much love here between the two of you, or at least from the person that I'm picking up for this reading. They feel so much love for you. So if you can perhaps find it in your heart to forgive them for what happened in the past, if that's something that you truly are able to do, give this love another opportunity to come back, because if you have been miserable without them also, maybe give it a second chance. You know, it's worth revisiting this partnership. Maybe the best really is yet to come. And I mean, this has been pretty much the theme of this reading. They love you. They care for you. I don't think that love has ever died. You know, I feel that love that they have for you, it's always been there. It continues to be there, whether you decide to take them back or not. Okay, so it's your choice at the end of the day what you choose to do with this, should it present itself in your life. All right, guys, so I will leave it there. Thank you, angels, for the messages. I had no idea how this was going to go, but I'm really pleased with the messages that presented itself here. I really feel there's somebody out there who could use this guidance, and hopefully you, the viewer, were able to gain some insight here that could be very healing for your heart at this time. All right, I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you so much. If you're interested in your own reading, that information is down below. I'll see you next time.